Yo! What's up? It's Fears! Oh yeah! Friday the 13th, Part 3. Official movie prop. Hell yeah! Just joking. Just joking. John Carpenter's The Fog. Oh yeah. Yo guys, Fears, audience Fears, back at it again with another live. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing bloody fantastic. I got my new shirt on. Oh yeah, let me just back the camera up just a tad so you guys can see more of the shirt. Whew. Oh yeah. Coffee first. Coffee first. In my coffee first mug, but first coffee. Coffee first. There it is. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Healthy snack. Blackberries. That's a long blackberry. Look at that. Anyway. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I still got a little bit of a runny nose. Anyway. Hope everybody's doing wonderful on this Monday, the start of the week. It's a pretty good day. I got some editing done. I finally started working on... I had to contact them. I felt so bad. I had to contact Bloodline Media. And they're like, hey, man, like we shot that last year. I said, I know. I said, I apologize. And I said, I've just been so busy with stuff. So the next two videos, I've got the Jim and Fears hangout with Zach. And then I've got the Bloodline Media video coming out, and then I think I'm caught up on all the recent videos, and then after that, then I got to start working on all the old stuff. Excuse me, I had to plug in my laptop so it wouldn't drain of energy. Anyway. I'm sure everyone's wanting to know, I did not watch not one part of Zach's live. I'm taking a break from Zach. When I'm ready to talk to him, I will. He's only reached out once, and he reached out quite ironically, or maybe unironically, when Yakov was calling him out for all this bullshit. And I got a text, and I got I got two messages on Facebook saying, hey, can you call him? I'm sorry, not Facebook, two text messages saying, hey, can you call me? We need to talk. I ignored him and I said, do you expect me to call you after all this bullshit the same day it happens? No. So I'm probably going to not call him for maybe 2-3 weeks. So I don't know what he said in his driving vlog. Hopefully nothing about me. So yeah, I was really busy today doing other stuff. So maybe he didn't say anything about me, but I didn't watch not one part of it. I may go back and watch it. Anyway, it was a pretty good day today. I got home from work, talked to my mom for about an hour and a half, and then I surfed the internet. Well, I went to sleep after that. Because I talked to my mom while I was eating breakfast. I had some oatmeal for breakfast. Then I went to sleep. When I got up, I was surfing the internet for plane tickets because in April is when I'm going to go visit my family. So there's that. And then I did a bunch of editing. Then I downloaded a whole bunch of photos and videos off my phone. I have like 1,000 photos off my phone, and 20 to 25 videos that I need for vlogs. My mom sent me some video of Enzo opening up his Christmas present. I'm going to put that in my Christmas vlogs for last year and the year before. And they were still on my phone. So, yeah. So, that took about an hour and a half to download all those pictures and videos. So, I'm going to update all my pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook for the next couple of days. And then I thought about going out and getting a pizza for dinner. And I thought, no, John, you better not, because you're trying to lose weight. So I think I'm just going to have a salad for dinner, I think. So, yeah. And then today I also watched one more movie. I watched Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. So I watched one movie today, too. And then what else did I do today? Editing, talked to my mom, watched this movie, had some oatmeal for breakfast, shower, shave, slept, talked to the Bloodline media people saying I promise it'll be up soon, and I said editing. What else? Oh, I went and checked the fan mail. Nothing yet. But I just got some fan mail from Exhumed Vision's new girlfriend, and that was very nice of her. That was very nice of her to send me that. I read it on camera. It was very short, sweet, to the point. She sent me a sticker, a BK Lounge kind of sticker, and it's on the movie prop shelf right now. I showed you guys where I put it. So yeah, it's been a pretty good chill day. After the live, I'm going to make some dinner, watch another movie, whatever I choose for tonight to watch it, so I've got something to review tomorrow. And then hopefully finish editing my interview with Spooky Empire. I thought I'd throw it on. I haven't threw on my Spooky Empire. This is the shirt that I got when I was hanging out with Dave at the mall before me and Zach attempted to squash the beef. So I thought I would give it a wear. All right, let me talk to Landon real quick, and then I'm going to open up the chat. So I hope everyone's having a good day. But yeah, I did not watch his live. So I hope me and him can squash this either before my trip to go visit my mom and my brother and my brother's wife and Shelton, my nephew. My mom sent me a whole bunch of pictures. They already picked out his birthday suit, so he's a happy guy. He started to walk a bit, so that's good. So hopefully for the vlog, I can get him walking a little bit, for the vlog and for the family videos. Because now that my grandpa's passed away and my dad's passed away, it's me and my brother's responsibility to take all the family video. So it'll be a lot easier for me to do it because my grandpa had that fucking camera, that massive camera on his fucking shoulder. Then my dad had that camera where he had to go like that and look in the view. He had it. My grandpa, had it like on his shoulder, and then my dad in the 90s, he was like this, all, filming like that. Now the only thing Fierce has to do is yo, what's going on? It's Fierce back at it again with another live. That's pretty easy. And then film it. Yo. So it's a lot easier to make family videos now. Where's my vlog camera? Where's the vlog camera? Ah. Hang on. Where'd I put the vlog? I thought I had it over here. Give me a second. There it is. See how little it is? It's this little, so it's a lot easier these days to do family videos. Like, hey guys, what's up? Yo! I wish my dad and grandpa had one of these. I've always liked GoPro. I think one day I am going to invest in that camera with the gimbal and all that, but this is brand new. So I'm going to use this until it craps out, and as soon as it craps out, then I'll buy whatever setup I want to buy. So yeah. So there it is. All right, let's call Mr. Lantern and see what's going on. Mr. Lampy. Snoozing away, probably. Snoozing away. All righty. But yeah, cleanly shaven. It rained almost all day. I don't know if Zach covered that, because, again, I didn't watch. The wind was insane. Raining. It finally stopped. Poured down a couple of times, then it drizzled, then it poured down again. We've officially entered hurricane season, so cheers for that. All right, Mr. Lampy, wake up. It's time for a live. Time to fight for those crowns, Lantern. Oh, yeah. All right. Lantern. Yo. Yo. Lantern. Lantern. Is that Banjo? Yeah. Banjo, get your head out of your ass and go get Lantern. I want to talk to Lantern right now.
What's up?
Yo, Lantern, what's up, twin? What's going on, twin?
Yeah, twin.
So, hey, Lantern, what two topics are you doing for this Thursday and this Friday?
I don't know yet.
All right. Anyway, did you have a good day?
Yeah, how about you?
Really good day. Really good day, but busy day, Lantern. I was out and about doing errands and doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know, I had to get all that stuff done before work tonight. But I don't have to be at work till 4 o'clock, so that's not bad. So, what about you? A nice little nap?
Yep.
I had a great nap, Lantern.
Got cold again on me.
Oh, it got cold?
Yeah, it's getting real cold tonight in 30s.
Oh, 30s in Texas. Oh, wow. Because usually it's nice and hot, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. So, has it been 30 all through the day or just at night?
You could get down to 40 to 50 for the high today.
Wow. That is cold. Well, Lantern.
And then we're going to warm up again, like in the 70s and then the night and the high.
Wow, that's nuts. 30 at night. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it really wasn't cold today, Lantern. It was just rainy all day. Like, it was windy. It was raining. It was... Man, I drove home and it was all through wind and rain. You know, as soon as I got off of work, I made a dash to the car. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lantern. We'll spread the links and I'll see you in the chat. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Hey, Lantern. Guess what?
What?
Shot.
Shot.
There it is. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad Mr. Lantern had a good day. I'm always happy when Lantern had a good day. I think you guys are too. Oh, yeah. All right, well, it's time to get moseying. Today's topics. Let me go back to Fears Vlogs. Today's topics. We're reviewing these 3 movies. We're doing Star Trek V, The Captain's Summit, and then Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Then we're doing the best... What are the best technology in films? And then I had to abbreviate it. BWTC is best ways to celebrate St. Patty's Day. Then we're going to do, my friend Sean at work said, you know what, Fears? You should do the top 10 apps. Have you ever done that? And I said, if I have, it was a long time ago. So he's like, you should do it again. And then, since you guys like whenever I review movie trailers, I'm going to look up what's playing right now, the 2026 films that are coming out, and I'll watch some new movies coming out. I will say, the newest trailer that I've watched, I'll be honest, the Scream trailer actually looked better than the movie. The movie, I gave it, let's see, what did I give the movie? On the app, you can only give it 5 stars. I think I gave it 4, but let me have a look. Let's see here. If it's Fears rating it, I'd probably give it an 8.9 out of 10. It had some good kills, but on the movie app, I gave it, let's see here. What the fuck is going on with the internet? Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck you ads, fuck you ads, fuck you ads. I feel the pain, Lantern. Let's see. I gave it Scream 7. Where are you? I gave it 4.5 stars, so not bad. 4.5. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't 5. They had some cool kills. I didn't really like who the killers were. The killers were what kind of crap, you know. So that probably needed a little work, but there was some good creative kills in there. So yeah, I'll probably buy the Blu-ray and get all the bonus features. I'm hoping Scream 8 makes it more of a personal killer, you know, more of a personal killer to like Sydney's daughter or Sydney's family, and somehow they need to bring her dad back into it, the original guy that played her dad, because I know that guy is still alive. I believe so, the guy that played her dad, because her dad has only been in 1 and 3. 1 and 3. That's the only ones he's ever been in. So yeah. All right. Today's thumbnail. I already did the Luck of the Irish, but I found the old. So I put up the thumbnail of the Disney's Luck of the Irish, and I found the old movie version, the 1948 thumbnail of the Luck of the Irish. It's a black and white film. I thought that'll work. I said I'll use that for the thumbnail today. All right, let's open up the chat. All right, here we go. Nice, we got 15 people, 2 likes already. Well, way to go. Way to go. What up, everybody? Let me close all these windows. What's up? Well, howdy. Let me start from the top. Let's see here. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, what's up, Primetime Gaming? He goes, well, what's up, Exhumed Visions? Love the new Yak and Cobra merch. Well, what's up, Visions? I will be buying, before I go to work tonight, Visions, look out for the Fears Man's order. I'm buying Yakvo shirt 1, Yakvo shirt 2, and see what else, other little goodies I can get on Exhumed Visions. So go to exhumedvisions.com to get the Yakvo shirts. Hopefully I get the Yakvo shirts before I have to go to, I'm headed out the first week of April to go hang out with my family. So yeah. I don't know how many weeks I'm going to stay there. Maybe I'll stay there for a week. Maybe I'll stay there for 2 weeks. Depends on how much time I can get off of work. So yeah. Exhumed Vision says, thank you, Primetime Gaming. Lantern says, yo. Well, howdy, Fears. Well, howdy, Lantern. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Primetime Gaming says, well, howdy, Visions. Howdy, Mr. Landy. All right now, Visions. Vision says, all right now, Lantern. Well, howdy. Toke says, what's up, Fears? What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hopefully, I'll be honest, hopefully next year I can watch a lot more movies in honor of my dad. I only got through 5. So that's pretty weak sauce. I think last year I got through 9 or 10. I just kept watching them. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Where'd I leave off? What's up, Chadwick? How we doing? Lantern, I will do a crown check as soon as I catch up with the chat. Vision says, a salad with 2 Mr. Beast bars for dessert sounds very good. I'll have that too. You know what? I'm out of the Mr. Beast chocolate bars. I need to do another review soon. But I did go to a gas station, Visions, and I got some Twinkies. So I'm going to do a Twinkie review either tomorrow or the next day. And I got some Cheetos. I haven't had Cheetos in forever. Now, if I have a little bit of cheese, since I had that surgery, before that surgery, whenever I got into that car wreck, before that surgery, I could not have any cheese at all. And she said, well, I'm going to cut a little piece of your small intestines because a whole bunch of shit happened, if you guys remember. They had to cut me open. I was bleeding internally, so they had to nick the artery, sew the artery back up. Then a piece of metal broke off somewhere in my front dash, went into my chest, like not my chest, but into my stomach. Had to find the foreign object, pull that out. Then my something happened with my small, because it ruptured, my small intestine ruptured with the wreck. She already had to cut a piece of of my small intestine out anyway because some dead cells, a portion of my small intestines died. And they said, we have to get those dead cells out. So I said, well, am I going to have to wear a bag? And she said, no. She goes, I'm going to cut that. I said, well, how big of a portion? Is it that little? Is it that much? What? She goes, oh, no. She goes, probably from here to here. Just a tiny portion, John. And I said, well, am I going to wear a bag? She goes, no. She goes, I'll just take them. I'll stretch them together. I'll sew it up. And she goes, that'll relieve tension and stress off your small intestines. And she goes, it'll actually help you. I don't know how it helped, but ever since I've had that surgery, I can have small amounts of cheese. That's why, like, whenever I have pizza, they're like, well, Fears, I thought that would kill your stomach. Usually it does. Now, if I have a pizza, I just shit a lot. And I'm like, well, it's worth it. I'm like, I'll sit on the toilet for an hour, because I won't give up pizza. I love pizza. Before, I couldn't have pizza with cheese on it. You guys would see me go to Emo's and be like, yeah, can I have a sauce pizza with pepperonis on it? And they would look at me like I'm fucking nuts. And I'm like, I promise you, I have to eat it like this. Now I can actually get a pizza with cheese and some toppings on it. I may not eat the whole pie. I'll be like, I'll have like 2 or 3 slices, put the rest away in the fridge, and then eat the rest later. So, yeah. But I ran out of Mr. Beast bars, Vision, so I am going to have a salad. And let's see, what else? I'm going to have a nice garden salad. I may heat up some chicken and some rice for like my main. Or if I don't do that, then I'll probably make 2 salads, like 2 garden salads, and then maybe make a fruit salad, like cut up some apples and some blueberries and some blackberries and make a fruit salad for dessert. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah. So Visions, tell your I almost said your ex. Don't tell your ex. Tell your girlfriend Piss. Thank you very much. That was a very nice fan letter that she gave me. Hopefully I get some more fan letters. And I hadn't had a fan letter in quite a while, so that was very nice. So send those fan letters, guys. So yeah. Togue says, let's have some rough Wi-Fi. Oh Lord, yeah. Mr. Lantern is driving go-karts right now. Oh Lord. Kind of like Super Mario Kart. Great name drop. Great video game, by the way. Anyway. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Museum? What should I have for lunch today? You know what? You know what? That's great to put in Pixel's book. Let's start with that, shall we? Oh, shit. I almost dropped it. Yo, what's up, Liz? I haven't seen you in quite a while. Good to see you. Bukagi says, yo! What's up, Boo? What's up, Punk? So let me write down, what should Museum have? So what should, because you're how many hours behind are you, Museum? If it's 7:31 here, if you're having lunch, then what? Is it like 1 in the afternoon or some shit? Let me know in the chat. What should Museum have for lunch? Well, since I'm talking about salad, how about a nice garden? So I'm going to pick 3 choices. So salad, nice garden salad. Museum, I don't know if you like Chinese food. Some Chinese food. That'd be rocking. So Chinese food. Chinese food. And then 3, let's see, what else? Maybe have breakfast for lunch. Some egg on toast, Breakfast for lunch, so breakfast. There you are. Those are your 3 choices. Get on it. Get on it. Let's see here. Maybe some tube steak with gravy. Ooh, there you are. Okay, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Bukaki, how's your day going? How's everybody's going? Put a 1 in the chat if you've had a great day. Put a 1 in the chat. Primetime Gaming says, big ups to Bukaki. That's right, y'all. It's the punk that rocks. Well, Liz, what happened? I don't know how he got blocked. And last night, I don't remember who, but someone said, hey, Fears, can you see punk rock? And I said, no. I said, why is that? I said, why are you asking? He goes, oh, well, I think he's blocked, Fears. You can't see him. And I was like, he shouldn't be blocked. So I don't know how he got blocked, but I apologized to punk rock. And I was like, my bad, sorry. And I quickly unblocked him. So probably what happened, Liz, and everybody else, it probably happened by mistake. Probably when I was trying to time somebody else out or block somebody. It happens from time to time. And I probably accidentally blocked him. So, my bad. So, yeah. Let's see. Bukagi says, yo, Primetime Gaming. I heard they use GoPros. Do they? I wouldn't know. I have had a colonoscopy, and they suck. And they hurt. Very badly. Very badly. What's up, Mr. Lampy? Lampy's going nuts in the chat, yo. Let's see. Yeah, right, Liz. Anything's possible in Texas, Tokyo. That's true. Hey, Lantern, the stars are bright, so big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Direct quote from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Bukkake Visions, you know what I'm talking about. That's not even the best scene. Wait! Doesn't a man get a last request? And then, do you realize this is the private club of the Satan Helper? Nobody hit me to that, dude. It's off limits. Oh, my mistake. Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then idiot Pee-wee knocks over 15 bikes, and they're like, I say we kill him. I say we tattoo him, then we kill him. I say we kill him, then we tattoo him, then we hang him, then we kill him. Then Elvira makes a cameo. I say you let me have him first. And then he does the dance, and then he ends up riding on a motorcycle for about, a half a mile. And then he crashes into a side and breaks an arm and a leg, and then he's in the hospital, and then he has that really weird, creepy dream about all those clowns and shit. And I'll be honest, the thing that freaked me out, I've never been afraid of clowns, but that dream freaked me out. When Pee-wee's laying in the bed, and Francis becomes the devil, and Francis grabs his bike and puts it in a hot boiling water, and sets his bike on fire, and there's all these clowns in a ambulance and shit. When I was young, and I watched Pee-wee, I don't know, I was 8, 9, whatever the hell it was. That dream freaked me out. But now I just look at it and I just laugh my ass off. I think that movie's hilarious. The best scene, though, there's two of my favorite scenes. The biker bar is my favorite scene. And then my second favorite scene is that damn breakfast making machine. That machine's hysterical. That's great. All right, let's continue on. Yo, what's up, Carrie? It's cold here. We'll be in the teens tonight. Tomorrow high is 42 degrees. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, Carrie, but man, that is... Well, Lantern, I mean, that's pretty normal, Carrie, for Missouri. That doesn't really surprise me, but when Lantern said it's going to get down to 30s, Texas is hot. So for it to get down that cold, I'm like, that's surprising, you know? Let's see here. Let's see. Lantern's been having frozen pews all day. Yeah, so he farts and then it freezes in midair. I got you. Carrie says hello, Fierce. Well, hello, Carrie. Togue said it's been cold here. It wasn't really cold today. It just rain. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Pixel? I'm going to put that question in your book, Pixel. Are you going to watch Scary Movie 6? Oh, yeah. I've already watched the trailer, and I gave it a big thumbs up, so are you watching Scary Movie 6? I've watched them all. I like 1 and 2 the best. 3 was okay. 4 and 5, they were kind of boring in my opinion, Pixel. And then I'm really looking forward to 6. So yeah. So the answer is yes. Pixel, I'm going to try to fill up your book with as much information, as much goodies as possible, my friend. So yeah. All right. What's up, D-Man? D-Man, you keep pumping out those squirrel videos, whether they're AI squirrel videos or whether they're real squirrel videos. It's all good. It's all good under the hood, my friend. By the way, Pixel, I got a new Michael Myers shirt. I may wear this one to Spooky Empire. You guys know I'll definitely be rocking this hat. Oh, yeah. Howdy, Lantern. Good, Carrie. and Mike are going to be... Oh, nice. Okay. I'm going to be streaming some Sims 4 tonight. Hopefully Fears will be... Well, I don't know how long I'm going to go for, Carrie. But, Carrie, I don't really care if people go over and stream over me. I don't really care, you know. So if I take too long, Carrie, have at it, you know. Because normally sometimes if Mike's streaming, sometimes I stream near Mike. But I try to respect everyone's wishes. So hopefully I'll be done. I think I'm just going to go for, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. We'll see how long it takes me to get through my topics. D-Man says nothing bad's going on. Well, that's good. D-Man, I hope you and your wife are doing good. How's the gardening been doing? It's probably been bad because it's been so cold in Missouri, but I can't wait for some more garden videos. I can't wait for it to warm up so you get some actual squirrel content. Like real, I mean, the AI squirrels are great, but I can't wait to see some real squirrel videos. So, yeah. And D-Man, I hope you don't mind whenever I'm asking your permission, you know, so some troll doesn't, like, strike my video. D-Man, whenever the next toy show comes up, I'd love to either start my vlog with the John Fears squirrel talking to Slimer. Yeah, dude, I'm going to get some corn. That's what's up. So I'm either going to use that for the intro or I'm going to use it for the outro. So if you wouldn't mind, I would love to use that video. If you do mind, then never mind, and I'll use something else. So, but I would love to use that video because that's still one of my favorites. I love all the John Fears squirrel videos, but me driving down the road as a squirrel with a John Fears shirt on and then Slimer just kind of floating in the passenger seat. And I'm like, yo, yeah, dude, I'm going to get me some corn. And then he does that with his fingers. He kind of curves them. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm going to get me some corn. That's what's up. That's my favorite of all time. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yep. Let's see. Nice, D-Man. My phone's messing up with autocorrect. No worries, Carrie. I just deleted those comments. No, you're good, Carrie. Yeah. It was serious surgery, Carrie. That's when you were taking your break, Carrie. It was so painful. I remember those streams. I would sit on the couch. I'd sit on the floor. Carrie, I was in so much pain to get up like this and walk to the bathroom and use the bathroom and then walk back down and sit down. It took me forever. It was like climbing Mount Everest because the pain, that's the most pain I've ever had in my life. Oh my God, it was so bad. And then to take a shower because I had to take all the bandages off and I had to gently clean the inside of the wound and gently clean around the wound. And then I had to re-bandage it. And then sometimes a nurse would come to the apartment to check on me. And then once I got better, then I drove myself to the hospital, and I did checkups until it was completely the wound was completely like well enough and all that. But oh man, the first month I was in utter agony. Oh, it was horrible. That's the worst pain. That's the worst pain I've ever been through. Yes, when we hung out, you had emos with no cheese. So you remember, Carrie. Now I can have a little bit of cheese. Not a lot, but a little bit. So yeah. Thank God. Thank God. Let's see. Elizabeth says, I love my my squirrel demon. Oh yeah, me too, Liz. I love them all. Yeah, dude, I'm going to get me some corn. That's what's up. And then the other one I love, Liz, is what are you doing in the video? You've got a, you're on the couch, Liz, and I think you're combing your hair or something, and then all of a sudden the TV pops on, and you got Fears on the TV, and I'm like, yeah, dude, it's Fears. Time for another incredible video. I either say video or vlog as a squirrel, and then you turn your head and start watching the TV, Liz, or some shit like that, and I was laughing my ass off. Sorry, Carrie, but I was. D-Man knows how to work that AI stuff. Oh, yeah. It was funny. I loved it. Yes, Fears used to not be able to eat cheese. Yeah, you know, nothing. No. Top 5 video game ladies. I can do that one, Pixel. Remind me. I'll do that one. I can do that one. Lampy, where's your crown, y'all? Well, I'm gonna do a crown check in a minute, just as soon as I catch up with the chat. Well, hi, Kate. Let's see. Pixel lives to see another stream. Hell yeah, I am fortunate. Well, yeah, but Pixel and me have been good for a while. What do you mean, Liz? I haven't timed out or blocked Pixel in forever. Let's see. Fears needs a Pee-wee tattoo. You know what? I do want a tattoo. Here's the thing. My mom doesn't like tattoos, so I promised her. She goes, I don't care. Whenever I die, John, you can get a tattoo. So she goes, promise me while I'm still alive, you won't get a tattoo. And I said, I promise, Mom. So hopefully my mom doesn't pass away for quite a long time because I love my mom. But when that day comes, there's only like really 3 tattoos I want. Fish fry. I want the Ghostbuster symbol, like either on my shoulder or on my back. And I want my dad's full name, like in memory of John, his middle name, and then his last name, and then my grandpa. And then, so those are 3. And if I had to pick a 4th one, maybe my YouTube channel logo. Something. I wouldn't just get anything. Like, if I ever got a tattoo, it would be very meaningful. So, something. But, yeah. D-Man says, LOL, don't be floating out in outer space, Lampy. Yeah, Landon, you've been floating like crazy for days on end, my friend. Well, thank you for the 3 likes, and thank you for the 19 people watching. Hell yeah. Let's see. Fish Fry says, hello, Lantern. I'm trying to skim through the chats. Pixel landed all the way in Zimbabwe. He'll be back soon. Yeah. What's up, 200-pound shrimp? I tried to give everyone a nickname, so I'm going to call you Shrimp. What's up, Shrimp? Scary Movie 6 will be good. Well, I hope so, Alpha. Because 1 was great. 2 was great. 3, it was all right. 4 and 5 sucked, in my opinion. It wasn't like going nuts. It wasn't going ballistic. And I saw the trailer for 6, and I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. So, yeah. Let's see. And Scream 7, when you guys see the vlog, I enjoyed it, but the actual killers, I'm not going to reveal the killers because in case somebody wants to go see, I don't want to ruin it. The actual kills were good. And then I told you guys my favorite scenes. And I like that Sidney Prescott, she's older now. She's got a daughter. She's got a husband. She's like, well, now it's just not some crazy killer trying to kill me. Now it's this crazy, insane Ghostface guy trying to kill me and my family. And I give her credit because if you got chased by a killer that many times in your life, the last thing you'd want is a family. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone that you care about is dying all around you. So that'd be the last thing you'd want. But she's like, no, screw him. I'm gonna have my own life. I'm not gonna let this guy dictate my life. Yeah, I'm gonna do me. So it had its plus, its minuses. I think I told you guys I either gave it an 8 out of 10 or an 8.9 out of 10. So it was good. It was enjoyable. Definitely wasn't a 9 out of 10, and it definitely wasn't a 10 out of 10. My still, to this day, my favorite is 1 and then 6. Those are my 2 favorite. Next would be Scream 2. So, yeah. Do a live scary movie review. Film it. I'm not going to film it inside the theater, but I will do a review on it, though, Fish Fry. What up, Joey? Let's see here. Hello to Joey with the numbers. That's right, y'all. I'm trying to catch up here. Yeah, dude. Yak's tummy is full of rice. Yo, what's up, Yakovich? Yakovich, Yak, good news. I'm buying not just 1 shirt tonight. I'm buying 2 shirts. So, Visions, I'm going to buy some other goodies, and I'm going to do a big unboxing. And as I'm unboxing it, Fears is going to go off camera, and I'll throw the Yakvo shirt on whenever I get it. So, yeah. Hell yeah. Look out for a Yakvo combo / Exhumed Visions unboxing. I'm going to order it tonight, and whenever Visions can send it to me, there you are. So, Visions, I can't wait. Yakov, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good. Do you think they should do a proper Ghostbusters remake? Absolutely not, because they tried to do that in 2016, and theaters pretty much puked all over it. You don't want to remake a classic. That is a perfect movie. Nothing against the ladies in that movie. All the ladies in that movie are funny as hell, and they're great comedians, and they're great actresses. But you don't need to remake a classic like that. Ghostbusters is perfect the way it is. They should have never touched it. That's what I'm trying to say. But Hollywood just being greedy, it is what it is. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Lantern says, "Howdy, Yak. Sounds nice, Yak. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. Yes, I haven't seen Yakvo in there. They should do a Ghostbuster demake and erase all of them from existence." How dare you, Yak? I will say they should erase the 2016 one, and they should erase Ghostbuster Afterlife. But I did enjoy Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, and I really did enjoy Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. So, don't even go there, Yak. Don't even go there. Ghostbusters was good enough. I think so. But anyway. Let's see. Yak just doesn't want to accept there's more ghosts that... yeah. Anyway. It is, Yak. It's Fears' obsession. I'd say my 3 biggest obsessions. In this order. Movies. Ghostbusters. Hang on. Where's some Ghostbusters stuff? Hang on. Ghostbusters. And Star Trek. If I had to pick a 4th one, movies, Ghostbusters, Star Trek. The 4th one, movie props. The 5th one, YouTube. There you are. Those 5. And then Alpha is getting mad at Yakov. He says, "Oh, Jesus, Yak. God forbid Fears enjoys a Bill Murray movie." I do enjoy Bill Murray. I think he's fucking hilarious. He's probably one of the most funniest people on the planet. Hands down. He is hilarious. But you know what? I'll be honest, Alpha. Peter Venkman's great, but he's not my favorite character. My favorite will always be, in this order, Ray Stantz, then Slimer, then Stay Puft, then Gozer, and then Peter Venkman, and then all the others. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, Alpha, caught you at a serious moment, did I? No, I wasn't serious. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out. So yeah. Long live Fear's mama. My mom is great. My mom's awesome. So yeah. No, I was just making a joke about abolishing Ghostbusters from existence. I know. You can't be talking like that, Yak. Do you know how sad Fears would be? What? No Ghostbusters. Don't be toying with my emotions, Yak. You can't be doing that. Oh. That would be a sad day if they abolished it. No. But then every time you look at the tattoo, you'll think of waiting until... That's true. Yeah. She just doesn't like tattoos, Tokes. So I made her that promise. So anyway. But I would like to get one. I wouldn't get many though, if I'm being honest. I probably wouldn't even get the YouTube symbol. Probably the 3 I would get would be the Ghostbuster symbol, my grandpa's full name, like in memory of Grandpa Fears, or, well, his name was John David Fears, I'm John Fears, my dad's John Fears. If I have a son, he would be John Fears. My brother's son is named after his wife's grandpa or great-grandpa. So, yeah, but Shelton is a cool name. So, yeah. And then one of my mom's brother is John. We have a lot of Johns in our family. And then my grandpa's dad's name is John. So my great-grandfather is John too. There's a lot of Johns in our family. So yeah. Let's see here. You didn't seem okay, that's why I asked. Wait, is that to Yak? Oh no, that is to Yak, because Yak said you're welcome. I was like, no, I'm like, you're cool, you can ask me whatever you want. Okay. The killers in Scream are always the most obvious characters. Sometimes Fish Fry. Sometimes I've watched it, whether it's at home or in the theater, and I'm like, I know 100% that's the killer. And then at the end of the movie, I'm like, oh shit, I was wrong. Like Scream 1, I got one right. I said Billy has to be the killer. And then I was like, well, I'm like, he can't be everywhere at once. So I was like, I didn't think the other killer was Stu. Because he was so goofy. I was like, I don't think it's him. I thought maybe it was Randy because he knows so much about movies. I thought, oh, that would be perfect. So I got one of them right. Fish Fry. But yeah. Let's see. Pixel almost passed away earlier today when that tornado picked him up. Yeah, right. Let's see. First Carrie, now Pixel. Yep. All right. The chat's going nuts tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the views. I appreciate it. Let's see. Putting visions to work. Oh yeah. Well, I told you, Yak, that I like your collab shirts that you and Visions did. So, I don't know when I'm gonna buy it. Probably I'm gonna take a shower and get something to eat right after this live, and then right after that, before I get to editing and watching my movie of the night and go to work. So Visions, sometime tonight, you'll get an email. Fears Man has bought. I'm buying the 2 shirts at least. I'm running out of things to buy on Vision's website because I got almost all the pins. Almost. Not all of them, but almost. And I bought all the TV and movie related shirts. So I'll buy something though. Definitely buying the Yakvo shirts. So Yakov, when we hang out and when I beat your ass beyond belief in miniature golf, I'll be wearing the Yakvo shirt as I beat you in mini golf. And then I'll have the video camera and I'll stick it in your face and I'll go, ha ha! That's right. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Oh, wow. I don't know about all that, Fish Fry. That edition? Nah. Anyway. You know what another good t-shirt would be? You kind of already did it, Visions. I'd love another, not just another Tarman shirt, but I love the Tarman shirt. I wear that one all the time, but I'd love another Return of the Living Dead shirt. That would be cool. I'm always trying to give Visions new ideas. So, yeah. Or Anime Bullshit 2.0. Oh, yeah. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Let's see. Thanks, Exum. I would buy 10 copies. Bill Murray is one of the greats from the past century. Oh yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. He is hysterical. I mean, Ghostbusters is my favorite film. I loved him in Groundhog's Day. I thought he was hysterical in that. I loved him in what's the golf movie? Caddyshack. I loved him in Stripes. I loved him in Zombieland. I mean, he's a genius. He's a genius. So, yeah. A genius. All right, Yak says, all right, Fears, I'll allow you one Ghostbuster film, but the rest are getting nuked. All right. Then it's got to be the first one, Yak. It's got to be the original Ghostbusters. All the other ones can get nuked, but just give me that one Ghostbuster film. The very first one. If I had 2, which you're not allowing, but if I had 2, I like number 2, but I also like Frozen Empire. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. All the other ones can get nuked. But 1 for sure. 1 for sure. 1 for sure. Without a doubt. Undeniable. Isn't there a He-Man movie coming out? There's an old one that's out, and I don't mean to bring up Mike's name, but Mike said, I'm one of the rare people that actually like Master of the Universe. Oh, Mike, I like it too. There it is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Vision says, we'll all end up as sludge and will be forgotten in the end. Just get one. Or Fears Man on the knuckles. That'd be cool. Yeah, Fierce Man tattoo would be cool. Like have him kind of going like that. That'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Well, I saw, you know what? I have not watched the new He-Man. I don't think, you guys told me about it, so that'll be another watch tonight, and I'll do a review on it. So, I know it's, they took like He-Man, and it's like a young guy, and he came from, oh, what's his planet called? He lives in Castle Grayskull. Oh, Eternia. So when he was young, he comes from Eternia. It has nothing to do with the original one. This is a brand new adventure, and then he has to find this. He finds a sword in a comic book store or some shit, and then he becomes He-Man. I don't know. It sounded like crap already, but I'll watch it and we'll see. We'll see. So we shall see. Let's see here. If I ever had a son, I'll name him Frasier. Oh yeah, Seinfeld is awesome. Folks, one of the best scenes is when the guy that plays Jigsaw is totally pissing off Frasier and the big fat guy, and he's like, we got Al Johnson here. We got Al Johnson, and he goes, why do I care if you guys have got Al Johnson? And he's like ripping him off. He goes, I'll give you $5 for the whole stack of records. And he's like, what are you talking about? This is more than $5. And he's like, well, take it or leave it. And then he starts screaming at him, and he's like, you know what? Why don't you get the hell out of my record store? So that is like one of the greatest episodes of Seinfeld, because out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, Tobin Bell, Jigsaw. There he is. I love that episode. That episode's great. I hope everyone has a good night. I'm about to go get ready. All right, later, Carrie. See you later. Let's see here. Mr. Lantern is Pixel floating in space. Alpha is grumpy, y'all. Hilarious. Thank you for your social commentary, Yak. He's a little grumpy, but you know what? You guys have seen Fear's grumpy sometimes, you know, so I can't say anything. I'm actually in a really good mood today. I'm in a really good mood today. It's a pretty good day. Visions, I hope you had a good day. Bukaki, Carrie, Shrimp, Tokes, Yakvo, Yakovich. I hope everybody in the chat, Lantern, I hope everybody had a great day. Oh, yeah. Lantern, I will do a crown check in just a minute. I'm trying to catch up in the chat. You'll save at least $100 by filling your taxes online for free, so you can buy shirts with it. Thank you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, this Thursday, either this Thursday or this Friday, Visions. I'm doing my taxes because my mom's like, "Why do you pay all your taxes and get all that crap done before you come visit us?" I said, "Oh, that'll all be done. I'm buying my ticket this week because I like to buy my tickets way in advance. Then I have to call the airport parking." Because I always park my car. They have a real cheap parking area. It's only $8 a day. And I always pay in advance. So if I'm gone, you know, for a week, it's not that much. It's only $8 a day and it's in this little parking structure, and there's a massive wall around it, so nobody will fuck with my car. I do it every time I go visit my family, so I need to call them and reserve my spot. So all that is taken care of this week. So yeah. Yak says, you know what I'm gonna do, Fears? I'll sabotage you by going to 7. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck that mini hole, that 7 mini hole golf. That was the worst crap ever. I was so off my game. I've never seen 7-hole golf. I got so much shit for that. Visions was like, really, Fears? And I was like, yeah, really. I'm like, fuck 7-hole golf. It's either 18 holes or nothing. I was just so off my game. Because look, me and the guys just went in the vlog, right? We just went, and I got not 1, not 2, but 3 hole-in-one. So it felt good to be back on my game. I was like, I am the fucking mini hole golf master of the universe. Hell yeah. So yeah, let's see. You can save even more money if you don't pay taxes, Visions. Oh no, I pay taxes. That's very true. Blu-rays are deductible. Shh. Shh. No, I pay taxes. Trust me, I pay taxes. Business expense as a professional YouTuber. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. That's what I should write down, Vision. I'd be like, well, you know, I took a trip, so that's tax deductible. I bought these. I went to this convention, so yeah, just go ahead and take that shit off. Take that shit off. It's a business expense. So yeah. My favorite golf movie is Happy Gilmore. That one's good, and then I still need to see Happy Gilmore 2. There's another golf movie that I like. Caddyshack 2. I like them both, but I like Caddyshack 2 a little bit better than Caddyshack 1 because Chevy Chase's crazy, wacky character is even more in part 2 than he is in part 1. I like them both, but Caddyshack 1 and 2 are the shit. I love them. I love them. Let's see. New one is called Master of the Universe. It's coming out this summer, John. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I go see it. Adam Sandler looks like he smells of Chicago. A hot beef sandwich. I mean, he's a good actor, though. He's a really good actor. He is a fantastic actor. So you can't. I don't care what he smells or looks like. He's funny. I can't stand Adam Sandler. Really, Tokes? I think he's hilarious. Billy Madison is without a doubt hysterical. The Billy passed the 3rd grade. Oh, what a wonderful day. And the guy's going nuts. And he's got his shitty ass, like, long hair. Visions, you know what I'm talking about. This red jacket. He's like, oh, past the 3rd grade. Like, going fucking nuts on the mic and shit. I'm like, yeah, sing it, brother. Sing it. Sing it. Well, you're missing out, Tokes. We're still buddies. But you're missing out. Happy Gilmore's great. He's all like, God damn it, why didn't you go home? That was your home. Don't you like your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass ball. And he goes nuts. And it is hysterical. And it's great. And I love every waking moment of it. Oh, man, it's pretty hilarious. The chat's going nuts. I'm trying to catch up. Yo, what's up, Dave? Good to see you. What up, what up, what up? Let's see. Hey, Dave. I'm trying to catch up here. You guys are talking a mile a minute. Fierce goes 18 holes of golf, and it's nothing to him. Damn right. Fuck that 7-hole shit. Dave, remember that? Remember 7-hole golf? Yeah, crap, garbage. 18 holes of golf, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. And you know what was great about the last time we went golfing? Like me, you know, Zach, Dave, James, everybody. The amount of detail. Because I've been to that Pirates Cove, well, now twice. I think it was either while I was working at Disney or after COVID happened and I had to get a job because they let everybody go, or almost everybody go at Disney because of COVID. Nothing was open. So I did a lot of lives and I did a lot of vlogs in and around my house. And when things started opening, I think I've been to that Pirate Cove once by myself and now once with the guys. That one's really nice. It's very detailed. There's waterfalls everywhere. There's like little not sand traps. There's little like mini golf traps, and they go down all these holes and access ways, and it's very detailed. I really enjoyed that night. I didn't enjoy the day because the motherfucker was on his phone 24/7 and all causing all sorts of chaos and madness, and you guys know the rest. But as soon as he put his phone away, and we were playing golf, then it actually got to having fun. Let's see. The henchman of putt-putt. Oh, damn right, Visions. Visions, I can't wait till you, me, and your brother go play, because you said there's a really hilarious one, like by the beach, and I was like, that'll work. We can do that one. And then you said there's a real big, extravagant one, and I was like, whichever one you guys want to do. So, yeah. Lantern, I'm trying to get to the crowns. I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. Let's see. D-Man says, hi, Dave. Let's see. Hey, Dave, good to see you. Let's see. Hey, Dave. Let's see. What did you do at Disney? I had 2 jobs. Most of my job, I worked as security, and I worked at the ticket and transformation department. So you park your car, and then you get on the little tram, and they take you. Then you go in and you pay for your ticket. If you already have a pass, you don't have to pay for a ticket. You can just scan it, and you go to the boat or the monorail, and I would just walk around there. I did security at the Polynesian, and then I did security at Animal Kingdom. And I did it so well, I'd say 6 months. It was 6 to 8 months before they let everybody go because of COVID. They were like, "Hey, Fierce, you're doing a really good job." Like, they like to train people in multiple years. We had a lot of people quit over at the Polynesian, and like we need someone at the front desk. And I said, I'd love to do that. And I said, what would I do? And he goes, oh, you just check people in, check people out, and sometimes you'd have to help people up to their room and stuff. Like if there's anyone that needs any bags carrying, or like a handicapped person needs help. And I was like, I can do that. So I did those 2. But mostly it was security. And it was a pretty easy job. It was cool though. Let's see, did that pirate golf place still have the gum? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did you ever put boots on people's cars? No, I have not. No, I did not. All right, now we finally caught up. All right, so before I start watching some movie trailers, Pixel had a request. He said, what was it, Pixel? The top 5 video game characters that are females. Okay, so top 5 female video game characters. I've already got some locked and loaded. So I'm gonna go classic, Pixel. Princess Toadstool. She's undeniable. So you have to put her in. Princess. And I hate to, Pixel, I'm just letting you know, it's gonna be hard to read my writing. My handwriting is chicken scratch. Visions, you know it. Tina knows it. James knows it. Walter knows it. Yeah. All right, so Princess Toadstool. I gotta say Mia from Resident Evil, Part 7 and Part 8, making that marinara sauce. Oh yeah, so Mia. Ada from Resident Evil with that sexy red dress. Ada. Let's see what else. Oh, what's the in Donkey Kong? She's got a little bow. Mrs. Pac-Man. I'm gonna do Mrs. Pac-Man. Mrs. Pac-Man with her bow, and then what's the monkey's name out of the Donkey Kong Country? She's got a bow too. Hang on, I forgot her name. Hang on. What the fuck is her name? Hey, Meta. In the Donkey Kong Country video game series, there's a female ape with a little bow. What's her name?
That would be Candy Kong.
Candy Kong. Candy. So Candy Kong. Those are the ones that sprung to mind, Pixel. So there we are. So yeah, you got some classic, you got some new ones in there. You got some old ones, so bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Let's see here. Where'd I leave off? Fears was always in a self-defense situation while at work. Not really. Not really. I mean, there was some close moments, but nothing like crazy. Security at Universal and Disney don't carry guns. No, they don't. I've never had to carry a weapon ever since I've done security. Never. Never. Let's see here. Princess Toadstool is an interesting choice. Well, I mean, she's a female, and she's one of the most classic ones. Shrimp. You have to put it in there. Let's see. Fear strikes me as 0.004% Italian, so he appreciates a good marinara. I am European, but I'm not Italian. Fish fry. I have... My dad's side has a little bit of Cherokee, so I'm a bit of Cherokee, British, Scottish, Irish, Welsh, and Polish. That's all what our family has. So, but I do love Italian food. I do. So yeah. Daisy is from Doggone. I wasn't thinking about her. I was thinking about the other one, Candy. So yeah. They have OPD. They do. Yeah, they have police on those properties. They carry guns for sure. So yeah. All right. Moving right along here. I'm going to do, well, since I have my phone out, I'm going to do my top 10 favorite apps. Here we go. Top 10. I have a lot more than 10 on my phone, but yeah. So yeah. Yo, what's up, boo? He says, you're appealing. I'm appealing. Am I? I did get some sun. I don't think I'm peeling. I could be wrong. Am I peeling? I could be. I have no idea. All right. All right, so top 10 apps. Well, I'm going to start with my camera. My camera, because I use my camera app always. Always. I think everybody does. So number 1, my camera app. Camera. Let's see here. If your hands are not too cold. No, my hands aren't peeling. Don't cross the streams, Bukkake. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. That he was, Dyslex. But I don't want to talk about the Zach situation. I'm not calling him for 3 or 4 weeks. I need some time away from that guy. Top 10 big booty goth chicks for movies. That would be a hard one because I don't know if there is 10 big goth chicks. There's a lot of goth chicks in The Matrix, you know, wearing all the black leather and shit. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Primetime? He goes, I'm ripping my bong. Cheers, chat. Well, cheers. If they are, just get some pizza. Get some pizza grease to moisturize. That'll work. All right, so we got the camera app. Let's see what else. Obviously, the YouTube app. I use the YouTube app all the time, so YouTube. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to hone it down to 10 apps. Obviously, my Gmail. I use my Gmail app. That's number 3. For sure, Instagram and TikTok. Instagram, TikTok. That's number 5. Number 6, Letterboxd, for sure. Keep all the movie watches a-rockin'. Let's see. That's number 6. Number 7, I would say the Discord app, because I do keep in touch with you guys. I hardly go into people's Discord. I just use the Discord app to keep in touch with, like, Pixel and Visions and Bukkake and Vic. Where the hell's Vic tonight? Vic, where are you? So, the Discord app. All right, I need 3 more. I have been keeping a journal. I use the journal app. The journal app is really good. So, I post my thoughts and my feelings. You can record videos in there. You can upload photos. It's a great digital journal. I use it all the time. I'm gonna journal tonight before I go into work. So journal. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, I use a lot. Visions. I'm still trying to break my record. This block puzzle right here is so addicting. It's a great game. It is addicting as hell. So the block puzzle, I use that all the time. So block puzzle. It's kind of like Tetris. Look at this. It is so addictive, like beyond belief. But I love this game. So far my record is 13,967. There it is. So you just do it like this. So you just go like that. And once you get a line like that, it takes it away like that. But if you make a mistake, then you got to start all the way over again. So it's a very hard game, but it's a very addictive and it's a fun game. I'll sit for hours on my couch, even while I'm watching a movie. I'll be playing this and I'm watching the movie, getting some notes for the next movie review, and I love playing that game. All right, so that's number 9, and then number 10. I don't use it a lot, but it is a very good app. When I do go to Disney, it's a lot easier to use the Disney app to like reserve all your like lunch and reserve your parking and all that other bullshit. So the Disney World app, I would say. I don't use it a lot, but when I go, I use it all the time. So the Disney World app. There you are. All right. Let's see here. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Hopefully dominatrix, ladies. Oh, there it is. There you go. For everyone in the chat, hell yeah. Wow. But probably a can of Wendy's chili and a couple of grill. Oh, Tokes, I love their chili. It's not really good for your stomach, and it makes you fart a lot, but man, Wendy's chili it's on point, my friend. It is, Alpha. It's like New Age Tetris. I love that app. That app is really good. It's a lot of fun. You guys should totally check it out. It's amazing. Yo, what's up, Mama Bear? How you been? All right, next. Let's see. I think we need to do some 2026 movie watches. So I'm going to see what's in the theaters. I'm going to look up some trailers, and I'm going to review them. So 26 movie watches. Trailer reviews. Let's see what we can find. I haven't been to the theaters in ages, so me and Dave, I know that Dolly thing's out, Visions. You said it looked good. Let's start with Dolly, because that looked creepy as all hell. Like some guy like lives in the woods and he lives in a man-made dollhouse and he's killing and eating people or dressed up as a doll or doing God knows what. So let's see. New 2026 movies coming out. Let's see what Google pops up with. Oh wow, a lot. Toy Story 5, let's see, a new Spider-Man movie. Holy crap. Wow. The new Mario movie's coming out. I should watch that because me and LC are going to go see that. Hexed. Let's see. Oh, I think there's another Predator movie coming out. Wow. The Mandalorian and Groot. Well, let's start with Dolly. Let's see. Let's see that one. It looked pretty nuts. Visions, you said it was pretty good though. Like some crazy guy. Totally had like 80s horror movie vibes to it. So Dolly. Let's do Dolly. Dolly trailer watch. Let's see, where is it? It looks so insane. Like it's a guy, he's wearing a dress and like a really fucked up doll like mask. Totally like it gives off Leatherface vibes and 80s horror movie vibes. So wow. All right, here we go. Dolly official trailer. Looks good though.
I love PGA Tour quality grass, so I get it at home from the pros. Special treat.
Here we go.
Wow. So beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. In about a minute, it's not going to be beautiful because some Dolly guy that lives out in the wood is going to mess with your mind.
Oh no.
Someone's art project, maybe?
All the way out here?
Sean William Scott's in this. There you go. Good old Stifler. And I haven't seen him in a film in quite a while, so he must have took a break from acting, but it's good to know that he's back.
Don't miss the film critics are calling. Nightmare fuel. Hello?
Oh my lord.
A truly terrifying killer. Hey, are you okay? A wonderful violent
man.
backwoods slasher.
Well, Sean William Scott did not last long because Dolly killed him out in the woods in a horrific way. Wow, 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 wow.
The scariest movie yet in the Great Chainsaw Massacre tradition.
I don't know about all that. I mean, this Dolly guy, I gotta say he's creative, but he's no Leatherface. Nah, he's no Leatherface. The dollhouse, though, in the woods looks creepier than all hell. So many flies.
Mother.
What did you do to me?
Knows. We gotta go.
Wow, wow, wow.
There.
I'm really looking forward to watching this. It looks creepier than hell, but it looks so good.
Dolly.
I'm going to give Dolly a solid 9.7 out of 10. So there we are. So, Dolly, trailer review, 9.7 out of 10. All right. That'll work. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Thanks for everyone chatting so much in the chat tonight. I'm trying to keep up here. Hey, Tokes, what's for dinner? Let's see, let's see, the dominatrix talk, and then, let's see. Mike is very anti-drug. New Age Tetris. Hi, John. Hi, Tina. Do you use X or Pornhub for Yummy Dillion? Wouldn't you like to know? There's only one Yummy Dillion, and it's Dillion. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mandalorian was mid. Oh, listen, Fish Fry. I love me some Mandalorian. The television show, solid 10 out of 10. I love the Mandalorian. I thought it was fan-friggin-tastic. How did you like Megan? The first Megan was great. The second Megan 2.0 that I took Sega to go see, Sega loved it. It was all right. I was glad that Sega liked it. The first Megan, pretty good. The second Megan, it was all right. It was all right. Yeah, Star Wars is starting to get kind of out of control. They need to make. I will say that, Fish Fry. They need to pull it back and make some old classic stuff. Like I did like Rogue One. Rogue One is a rockin'. Of course, 4, 5, and 6 are a rockin'. I like the Mandalorian TV show. I liked what is it? Star Trek 7. What's that called? I mean Star Wars 7. Where Han Solo dies. That one was enjoyable, but a lot of the new stuff, it's some of it's enjoyable, some of it's crap, but you know. You know what? I did like the miniseries Obi-Wan Kenobi. I no offense, folks, I did enjoy that. It only had what? It had 6 episodes. I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy that. So yeah, I did enjoy it. I think the same. The second Megan wasn't as good. Yeah, the first one was fantastic. So yeah. A Sith origin film series or show would be super dope. Yeah. That would be awesome. Like, get like the best Sith of the Siths. Like, you got to do like Lord Sidious, Darth Vader, and then the guy with multiple lightsabers, General whatever his name is. He has like 9 lightsabers spinning. Get a whole bunch of Sith lords and go fucking nuts. Yeah. Let's see. Fear's top 5 yummy porn star review. All right, let's see here. Well, here I'll do it. I'll do that after the movie trailer watch. I'm just catching up with the chat. I don't think they focus enough on Sith material for any of the movies, to be honest. General Grievous, thank you. Yeah, get that guy in the works. Get like you said, get like Tokes. I like that idea. Get like 9 or 10 of the most evil Sith Lords and do a TV show about that. Because the light side's cool, but obviously the dark side is bitchin'. But Darth Vader's the best of both worlds. Anakin, Darth Vader, then he does what's right, and then he's back to Anakin. So yeah. Oh, I will, Shrimp. I will. Just remind me. Just remind me. All right, next movie watch. I was just catching up on the chat. You should apply to be a Sith villain, John. You know what? I would love... It's always better in theater and films to play the bad guy, but I also like playing the hero. Like, whenever I did a play in high school, I loved... Everyone thinks that the Capulets and the Montagues, like them fighting, they're not the villains. They're just having a little squabble. The actual villain in Romeo and Juliet is the apothecary, and I got to play because without the apothecary, then Romeo wouldn't have died and Juliet wouldn't have died because he sells them both the poison. They love each other so much. Well, without you, then life doesn't exist, so I'll just kill myself. So I got to play the apothecary. But I got to play a really good hero when I was in the play MASH 4077. I got to play the funny general. So hell yeah. Everyone loves a good villain. Yeah, but everyone loves a good hero. So I understand. It's fun to play a hero sometimes. That's why actors do both. Actors in Hollywood, actresses, they love a good hero, and they like playing the hero, and the action star, and the good guy, but sometimes it's great to play the bad guy. Like, Hayden did the best of both worlds. Hayden played Anakin, and then Hayden got to play Darth Vader. So, best of both worlds. Like in Star Trek, Spock, that's a great character. Kirk, that's a great hero. The villain, Khan is a good villain, you know. The Borg, that's another good villain. All right, let's see. What's next on the 2026 watches? You know what? Let's watch Scary Movie 6 since you guys were talking about it. Here we go. Scary Movie 6. Here we go. Scary Movie 6.
The one who dies with the most toys wins.
All right, here we go.
Look at this amazing demonstration.
Here we go. So already they're ripping off Megan and Scary Movie 6. So already we're off to a good start.
Guess who's back?
Shit.
Back again.
My God, he stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
We back.
Oh shit, Shorty's back. Oh hell yeah.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have been preparing for this for years. Hello.
Oh, nice. Anna Fair is back. So far, we're at a good movie rating.
You look like shit.
Should we hug? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
Hey there. We heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Oh, nice. Ray's back. Ray's hilarious. Oh my gosh, Sydney just stuck a dildo in the Ghostface killer's butt. I'm not kidding. Wow. Doofy's back. Nice.
Stop smiling!
Classic line. Run, bitch, run.
Mom, Santa gave me a 7 arms.
Be sure to thank him.
What the?
I like how it looks like the Scream mask, but they've slightly altered it because they don't want to get sued. But I like their slightly altered version of the mask. If they ever sell that, I want to get it for the movie prop shelf because I've got the Scary Movie mask over there. I've got Scream 6 mask over there. And I've got the original mask over there. And then I've got the Friday the 13th Part 3 mask. I've got Part 4 over there. So if they ever make a Scary Movie mask of this one, I'm getting it.
Bitch! We're on break, so you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch!
Guess who's back?
I'm eating my pork rinds, bitch. I'm going to give that was hilarious. I'm going to give that a solid 9.8 out of 10. That was pretty damn funny. That was pretty damn funny. All right, 9.8 out of 10. All right, let's see. What's next? What's another one? Give me something else, guys, to watch. What else is coming out in 2026? Let me catch up with the chat, though, real quick. At a solid 9. All right. Let's see here. That was funny. That's funny. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see. Let's see. Same with Kenobi. I can't force myself to stay awake, though. The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome, Fears, y'all. Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. The Sith thing? Oh, yeah. I'd watch that in a heartbeat. They should. They should absolutely do that. That Sith idea. What's that? That's right. All right. Let's see what else. If you guys got anything else, let me Google. Let's see. Let me Google. What else is coming out? 26 movies coming out. Oh my God, they're making another The Mummy? Holy crap. Wow. Why? Unless Brendan Fraser's coming back, that would be good. Is it Brendan Fraser? Let me see. Nope, I think it's something else. Let's see. The Odyssey, Project Hail Mary, Ready or Not 2, Evil Dead Burn. Ooh, let's watch this one. Evil Dead Burn. Okay, hang on. Visions, you know how much I love me some Evil Dead. There we go. Let's watch this trailer. Nice. They brought back the cabin. This one's a little teaser trailer, but it's got that same cabin in the woods. Hell yeah. A little bit of Evil Dead 2 homage. Hell yeah. Oh, they did a little tribute to Evil Ash, you know, with the yellow glowing eyes. I'm getting excited. I'm getting real excited. Oh yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, they got the Evil Dead book coming back. Nice. A lot of homages. Nice. Evil Dead Burn, I'm gonna give that because it's only 53 seconds, but there was a lot in that. A lot of homages, you know, to the original source material. I'm gonna give that. Let's see, Evil Dead Burn. I'm giving it a solid 9.5 out of 10. That was pretty good. All right, I'm gonna do one more trailer watch, and then I'm gonna get back to the fans, my friends. Let's see here. What else? Let's see what else we got. We did Scary Movie. There's a movie coming out about Michael Jackson's life. Let's see. What else we got here? Avengers Doomsday. Super Troopers 3. Nice. Let's see what else. Mortal Kombat 2. I've already watched that one, and that one was good. Oh, they're making a fourth Greg Fokker, Meet the Fokker movie. Well, let's watch that because I always enjoyed those movies. I always enjoyed Meet the Parents. Those were funny comedies. Let's watch the fourth one. Let's watch the fourth trailer and see what happens. Do they have a trailer? They don't have a trailer yet for it. Oh, wait, here we go. Is this a trailer?
Seems like the skies are always gray. You turn around, there's someone in your way, and it's you, and you're in love. Sometimes you think that your luck has changed.
Nice.
The rainbow explodes across the sky. But when you're fooling love, you'll be a fool till the day you.
That was like it was like a little teaser. It was only 60 seconds. Let's see if I can find an actual trailer on YouTube. Let's see, Fokker and Law. Let's see if I can find an actual trailer. I don't think they have one out. I mean, that one was a little teaser type of thing. Well, they didn't give much, like, information in it. It just kind of, they just hinted at, like, you know, the parents are going to be like great grandparents now. It was just too short of a teaser trailer. So from what I saw, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because they didn't give much information out of it. So we'll see. So that's my trailer review. So Fokker-in-law. 6 out of 10. All right. Moving right along. Let me go back to the chat. Crossworlds. Is that a new one, Dave? Right. Well, I don't want you guys to think ignoring you. So I watched, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I watched 4 new ones. I'd say my favorite one out of those was Dolly. Dolly was pretty. I mean, that looks really good. That looks really, 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 really good. And I can't wait. Spaceballs 2. Oh yeah. Well, I've watched the first one, and let me see if there's another one. Super Troopers was great. I watched Super Troopers 1 and Super Troopers 2, so to see the third one would be kind of cool. Let's see if there's a new Alpha. I've already seen the Spaceballs teaser trailer. It says Spaceballs 2, and then it says it's been 32 years since the first one, and we have a lot of new sci-fi to rip off. And then Mel Brooks comes on, and he's got a Spaceballs, the t-shirt on, and he said, after all these years, the fans have told us what they want, but instead, we're making this movie. So let's see if they have a new one out. Let's see if they have a new Spaceballs 2 trailer out, because I do want to watch a new one. But the first one was pretty good. Spaceballs 2. Let's see if they have another trailer out. Because I watched the first one when the first teaser came out. And it's coming out in 2027. Oh, yeah. I think they only have that one out. They only have that one out. Yeah. But I'll watch it again for you guys. I will watch it again for you guys. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, yeah. So it says, official teaser trailer, Spaceballs 2, and it's got Lord Helmet's helmet, and one of the eye pieces on the helmet is cracked, and it says, official teaser trailer coming out 2027. Here we go. Here we go.
We all do it. You see a line and wonder, should I join it? Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around.
All right. I'm excited. I am. So it says 38 years, I'm sorry, not 32. 38 years ago, there was only one Star Wars trilogy, but since then, there's been a prequel trilogy, a sequel trilogy, a sequel to the prequel, and then it tells all of the sci-fi stuff. Then it says, a prequel to the sequel, countless TV spin-offs, a movie spin-off of the TV spin-off, which is both a prequel and a sequel, not to mention 2 Dunes. Then it says, we also had 7 Jurassic Parks, 2 Avatars, plus 3 upcoming Avatar, making 5 Avatar movies, 36 Marvel movies with 2 different Robert Downey Jr. characters, DC movie attempt number 1, DC movie attempt number 2. So they're going to be ripping off a lot of sci-fi. Oh, yeah. Then it says, also, we've had a live-action animated Lion King, a live-action animated Lion King prequel, 8 Harry Potter movies, a TV series remaking the same 8 Harry Potter movies, a whole streaming service of Star Trek, hell yeah, 7 Alien movies, 12 of which were also Predator movies. This is true. Then it says 2 of which were also Predator movies, not to be mistaken for the 6 other Predator movies that are not also Alien movies. 1, Prometheus, which is kind of an Alien movie, but what they really should have made was 4 Beatles movies, and Oppenheimer. But then they say, but in 38 years, there's only ever been one, dun 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 dun, Spaceballs movie. Until now, oh yeah, Mel Brooks, you're the fucking man.
After 40 years, we asked, what do the fans want?
Oh, yeah.
But instead, we're making this movie.
And thank God you're making it, Mr. Mel Brooks. I salute you, my friend. And he's wearing Spaceballs, the sweatshirt. I thought it was a t-shirt. It's a sweatshirt. Mel Brooks, you're the man. So when this comes out, he's going to direct it, produce it, and star in it, and he's going to be over 100 years old. You're the man, dude. The Schwartz Awakens.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Yes, well, the Schwartz is with me. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give that a solid... 10 out of 10, my friends. So, Spaceballs 2. Solid 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. Let me catch up with the chat. And then someone wanted me to do something about porn. Something about porn. I can't remember what it was, but you guys remind me. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Shorty makes the Scream movies. Oh, yeah. They should have brought back the tongue mask back. They should have. I've got the tongue mask over there. What's up? What's up? That's right. Let's see here. Back to the top 10 fierce porn star. No, you said top 5. I'll do the top 5. So, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? Solid 10 points on the Fears review scale. This is right. Yeah. It's 1 through 10. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. All right. Top 5 porn stars. Here we go. Top 5 porn stars. I don't watch as much porn these days. Back in my younger youth, I watched a lot of porn, but I'll go back to the classics. Yummy Dillian is number 1. Good old Dillian. I used to watch a lot of Jenna Hayes, so Jenna Hayes. Brooke Lee Adams. She's got a big old booty. So, Brooke Lee Adams. Faith Adams. Always a favorite. Faith Adams. And then number 5. Let's see here. Let's see here. No, actually, I do like girls with booties, but I'm more of a booby guy. That's why in Total Recall, it's awesome. Instead of playing with 2 boobies, you get to play with 3 boobies. That's right. All right, number 5. So Dillian, Jenna Hayes, Brooke Lee Adams, Faith Adams, Brie Olson. There we are. All right, let's see what's next. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. But so far, so good. I can see you being a Jenna Jameson guy back in the day. You know what? No, Pixel. No. I heard of her, but I never watched her. Never. Well, Kate, someone asked for it. I know it isn't Christian content. I probably shouldn't have wrote that in the book, but this is the Pixel podcast book, so it had to be in there. So, yeah. You know what? I've never seen Rebecca Branch's work, but let's look her up. Rebecca Branch. Let's see what she looks. I'll tell you in 5 seconds if she's a hottie. So, Rebecca Branch. Adult star. Let me see here. Let's see here. Nah. No. Fears is very picky on my ladies. I'm going to take a pass. I'm going to take a pass on that. Definitely going to take a pass. Anyway. Let's see here. Crystal Clear. Let's see what she's like. Crystal Clear. Let's see here. Let's see. Crystal. adult star. Let's have a look. Nah. Nah. That's a big old pass on that one, too. Crap. Garbage. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Vic? Vic, you've been missing some top quality Fears lives. Vic, we've covered so much today, so let me just Vic, let me catch you up. We did what should museum have for dinner? I said salad, Chinese food, or breakfast. Then someone said, Fears, are you going to watch Scary Movie 6? I said yes. Then we did the top 5 female video game characters, Vic. And we did Princess Toadstool, Mia, Ada, Mrs. Pac-Man, and Candy Kong. And then my top favorite apps: Camera app, YouTube, Gmail, Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd, Discord, Journal app, Block Puzzle, and Disney World app. Then we watched some trailers, Vic. I watched Dolly, that trailer, 9.7 out of 10. Scary Movie 6, 9.8 out of 10. Evil Dead Burn. It looks good, Visions. It looks good. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Fucker-in-Law. I know it's going to be better than a 6 out of 10, but they didn't give much in that teaser. So I gave it a 6 out of 10. Spaceballs 2, I gave it a 10 out of 10. And then someone just asked top 5 porn stars. And I did Dillian, Jenna Hayes, Brooklyn Adams, Faith Adams, and Brie Olson. So yeah. Again, I don't watch much porn these days. I'm actually trying to find a lady, because I think an actual lady's way better than some tease on the internet. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna use the restroom. So I just wanted to catch Vic up. Pixel says, "Oh shit, this is gonna be a wild book." Well, it's gonna be chopped full of goodies, Visions. I mean, Pixel. Excuse me, Pixel. It's going to be chock full of goodies. I'm going to try to get as much in there as I can. 2 minutes. I need to go tinkle, and I'll be right back. Oh, man. I'm starting to get hungry. Oh. All right. Hang on. My legs are starting to get cold. I had to turn down that fan. All right, let's get back to the old chat. Let me catch up here. Pixel, you are going to get the best book to date. Well, we'll see. We'll see. D-Man, I'll get to work right on yours. Yours is right over here. This was supposed to be Pixel's, but then I thought about it. I said, me and Pixel have been really good friends over the years. The minute I saw this journal at FYE, I was like, that's Pixel's. And I'm like, whoever wants this one after this one's done, so D-Man is getting this one. All right, so yeah. Vic says, "Oh, Evil Dead." Let's see here. Call me another woman's name. Wow, that's not true. We need a top 5 porn star squirt list now. That's not happening. I'm not doing that. Now you guys are taking it way too far. No. No. Let's see here. For the book. No, I'm not putting that in the book, Pixel. That's crossing the line. I'm not doing it. Top 5 video game character belly button ranking. That's hard because most video game characters don't show the belly button. So yeah. Yeah, let's see. Primetime says, good night, y'all. Well, hey, Primetime, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do request the book gets placed on the carpet and you slide across. Wait, I do request the book gets placed on the carpet and you slide across the book so it's game event used. Well, whenever it technically has already been on the floor, Pixel, because whenever I get done, I put it on the floor. Whenever I need it, I grab it, and then whenever I'm done, I always go like that and I throw it on the couch. So already, I'm breaking it in, my friend. I'm breaking it in. So yeah. Let's see. Top 5 movie boobies. We can do that. Well, I got to put Total Recall down. 3 boobies. All right, so top 5 movie boobies. So, Total Recall boobs. Let's see, what else? Oh, you already know I was thinking it, Pixel. Because Pixel just said the triple boobies in Total Recall. I was about to say. Oh, look. That one's first one on the list right there. First one. First one on the list. Let's see here. Probably in The Wedding Singer when that lady's like, what do you think of my breasts? And he grabs Owen Wilson's hand. She grabs Owen Wilson's hand, stick it on her boobies. You don't really see them though. You see a side boob. I don't know if that counts. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to use Google. Top boobies in film history. I need something to jog my memory. I thought of Total Recall right off the bat. Top boobies in film history. Let's see here. You see Jamie Lee Curtis's boobies in Trading Places. She's got some. The young Jamie Lee Curtis's boobies were a rockin'. So, Trading Places. So, Trading Places. What do you think? What do you think, Pixel? Jamie Lee Curtis's boobies. She is a horror movie icon, lady. I'm trying to get some classics in there. I'm going to put down Marilyn Monroe boobies because she showed her boobies, in some movies. So a little bit of Marilyn. Going classic, Marilyn Monroe. Boobies. Let's see what else. I'm looking through all these. They actually have a list. You can find anything on the internet now. Because I kid you not, I literally wrote top boobies in film history, and they started labeling all of them. Let's see. Fast Times at Ridgemite. Oh yeah, that girl shows her tits in that. What else? What else we got here? In Showgirls and Nev Campbell's Denise. Oh yes, Nev Campbell's Wild Things. Oh yes, Wild Things. Oh yeah, Wild Things. A little bit of Nev Campbell boobies. Oh yeah, Wild Things. All right, I need one more. Let's see here. Kate Winslet does show her tits in Titanic. Like when he's drawing her. So it's either going to be that one, because she has some nice tits. Or, let's see, what else? I'm looking through this list here. I'm going to go with that. Kate Winslet's Titanic boobies. Titanic boobies. There we are. We kind of went off the rails tonight. You guys are making up all the topics. I'll try to get to some of my topics. Well, we've been kind of jumping before, because so far I did the apps one. I did some 2026 movie watches. We're getting to them. The chat has been going nuts tonight, which I like. I like when the chat is filled. I never have to worry about my chat, being stale like Richie's. No offense, Richie. Let's see. You can cut out bits of the carpet. Yeah. Pamela Anderson in Baywatch. Well, that's TV. I wanted to stick with movie boobies. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Pixel. The chicken mall wretch. I forget her name, too. Let's see. Got milk scene from the Nutty Professor. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. What's up, Lark? Man, I haven't seen you in my chat in quite a while. Good to see you again. We have the expert, Mr. Lantern, in the chat. Well, he's an expert on the belly buttons, but not on the boobies, Or he could be. Gonna make a Fears Man clone. Wow. There you go. You want some hair, I swear. Son of Fears Pixel. Yeah. Think Fears would do like Silent on the Lambs. Nah. Well, I've watched a little bit of Silence of the Lambs, Pixel. I need to watch the rest of them. Put the lotion in the basket. That guy was weird. That guy was really weird. I remember I'm watching that scene, Pixel, and I'm like, all right, this guy's in a hole, in a basement, and this guy's like kind of a chain's coming down with a basket, and he's going nuts, like it put the lotion on the skin. And I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I'm like, this is insanity. Pixel, I'm still going to try to watch all 3 Terrifiers. I'm going to try. I'm really going to try. But yeah. Fears would make a good Hannibal Lecter. I don't think so. Damn, there's no trailer out for Evil Dead, right? Well, I found a new one, Vic. I found Evil Dead Burn. That's coming out here soon. They paid a lot of homage to Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. They had Evil Ash in it. They had the book in there. They had the cabin from Evil Dead 2. Pixel, it's been a mind fuck and a half. Asked Visions. I cannot find a Blu-ray copy of the original Evil Dead. I don't know if they didn't make too many copies. I'm telling you, Visions, I've been trying to find it for a year or two now. I really want to get Evil Dead 1. Evil Dead 2 was epic. Army of Darkness, I love. Love that. So far, that's my favorite. Army of Darkness, Ash all the way. But I've got to find the first one. I've got to find it. And I will find it. So, yeah. Let's see. Fears should vlog various horror movies. Well, I've done one so far, Alpha. I've done, in my hometown, it's not a horror movie. It's a dystopian end of the world. People do die in it. I've done all of the St. Louis movie locations and the sets from Escape from New York. Because they filmed most of it in St. Louis. They filmed for like 3 days in New York, and then they filmed for like a week in LA on sets. But most of it, like 90% of it, was filmed in my hometown of St. Louis. I just haven't uploaded it because I'm so far behind on my vlogging. But you guys will see it. You guys will see it at some point. I promise. So yeah. The Silence of the Lambs house from the movie is a... Really? Oh, wow. Oh, that's what I meant. Evil Dead. Oh, no, I found one, Vic. I found one. There is one up. if you go to Google and I wrote 2026 movies coming out, a teaser trailer popped up. I promise. I just watched it. So, here, let me see if I can find it, Vic. Let's see. What did I write? I wrote, let's see, where in my Google history, where was it? What did I write? Yeah, I wrote, Vic, write in 2026 movies coming out, and it popped right up. It says Evil Dead Burn. I clicked on it, and then there's a little button. There's a trailer. It says it's a teaser trailer. It's 54 seconds. Click on that. It'll pop right up. So it's not a full trailer. It's a teaser trailer, but that's all they got out so far. But there is one, I promise you. So yeah, they sell a double Blu-ray of it. Yeah, but where though? I've looked everywhere, Vic. I've looked on eBay, and normally I found it on eBay, but they want so much money. I tried to find it on Amazon. I tried to find it even at my favorite store in Missouri, that Vintage Stock. I went to vintagestock.com. I cannot find it. I cannot find it. So the hunt continues. Top 5 babies Fears would do a Burger King review with. That's just weird. I'm sensing a troll. Shrimp. Should I block him? I'll time him out. You're kind of freaking me out, if I'm being honest. That's weird. I won't block you, but I'm timing you out. That's a little weird. Very weird. Like beyond belief. Top 3 people from the community that would dip in ranch. You guys are getting weird on this shit. Hey, guess what, Pixel? You're gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm just joking. I know Pixel's joking around. That shrimp guy was weirding me out, though. It was a little weird. All right, what's next? All right, time for some movie reviews. Let's see. I'm going to start with The Captain's Summit. This was a good documentary. No, I didn't block him. I just timed him out because Shrimp was really freaking me out. It was weird. All right, so Star Trek. Captains. Sorry, Pixel. I don't know. Pixel, do you like Star Trek? I like Star Trek, so there's probably going to be a lot of Star Wars reviews in here, and there's going to be a lot of Star Trek reviews. So, sorry. It's whatever movies I want to watch will go in the book. Captain Summit movie review. So, it was a good it's not really a film, it's a documentary. Good documentary, so good doc. Because I do like to watch some documentaries from time to time. Good documentary. I'm going to rate the documentary. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. It stars Leonard Nimoy. All these are captains. Riker becomes a captain at some point. Picard's always been a captain. Kirk's always a captain. Spock becomes a captain. And then it's hosted by Whoopi Goldberg. So good documentary. Hosted by Whoopi. Lots of behind the scenes. They tell a lot of cool stories, so a lot of cool stories. Let's see what else. Probably the best scene out of the whole film is them reminiscing about them being at convention. So that's my favorite scene. So the Comic-Con stories was really cool. My second favorite scene, probably all the memories that they had on, not the movie sets, on the TV sets. So memories from the shows. I do recommend it. It's a great documentary. If you like Star Trek, then you'll love this. I do recommend it. I'm going to give it a... It was a little short, so it wasn't a full documentary. So a little short. I'm going to give it a solid, it was very enjoyable. I'm going to give it a 9.8 out of 10. It was very enjoyable. 9.8 out of 10. There we are. Okay. Let's see here. I'm running out of room here. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Shrimp, you're scaring us. He's cool, but he was just a little scary. He's talking about babies and then eating babies in BK Lounge, and I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? It was weird. So yeah. Oh, I'm still joking around, Visions, but you know, when you start talking about kids, and then he said taking kids and eating them in BK Lounge, I was like, what the fuck is this guy on about? He was weirding me out. So maybe museum was shrimp. I don't know, but he was all over the fucking place. I was like, you know, there's some things you don't joke around about. I mean, I'm still having fun though, but he was just weirding me out. So yeah. Are you handwriting all the reviews in the book for Pixel? Oh yes, I always. Anytime I do Alpha, since you're kind of a newer Alpha, how long have you been a fan? A year now? A couple months? Every time I do a podcast book, Fears writes everything. And then whenever I get to the book, and you know what's funny, Alpha? I don't know. You guys have heard the story, but I don't know if Alpha, since he's a brand new fan or newer fan, Alpha, I really didn't intend to give these out. Fears sometimes has a good memory, sometimes I don't. So I kept getting sick and tired of going, oh, what the fuck was I trying to say? What the fuck was I trying to say? So I started just grabbing a notebook and just writing notes down so I could keep my show on track. So if I forgot, I could either ask Meta or I could just look down at my notes. And Visions was the first one that said, Fears, if you're not going to keep that, can I have it? And I was like, sure. I'm like, I was going to throw it away. And so Visions was the first one to get it, Alf. And then so Visions was the first one. Then Visions, I gave one. Then Walter. Then Tina. I'm sorry. No, Lantern got one. So Visions was first. Then Walter. Then Lantern. Then Tina. And now James. And now Pixel. So the next one's going to be D-Man. And the way I do it is the minute I get done, so whenever I get done with this one, I'm going to start working on D-Man's. The minute I get done with D-Man's, I'm just going to be like, who wants the next one? And whoever calls it in the chat, bam, they get it. So eventually, I hope almost all my fans get one, or as many as I could do, because it's a limited edition. Oh yeah. But Visions, you should be very proud, very honored. You got the very first one. Oh yeah. So yeah. I respect the Trek. I just haven't watched. No worries on the topics of movies. I enjoy it all. Okay, good. You should try to dabble, Pixel. You should try to dip your toe into some Trek. It's good. I mean, even goth bad boy Visions loves some Trek. You know, I don't think I've ever asked Bukaki if he likes any Trek. Bukaki, if you're still here, do you like some Trek? Yay or nay? You guys know, I love me some Trek. And I love, Quentin. I remember back in that, Quentin. Fears, you're not a real fucking nerd. You either like one or the other. You either like Trek or you like Star Wars. I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. Don't tell me what I like and don't like. I can like both. And then he's like, you're not a real one. You don't like any anime. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I could still be nerdy about something else. Quentin is such a fucking wimp. I would deck that kid. Here comes a classic. 3 things would happen. Me hitting him hitting the floor, and me standing over him laughing at him for about an hour. But that's one of the greatest things that he's ever said. You're not a real nerd because you don't like anime. Who cares? I like so many other nerdy things. I'm a movie nerd. I'm a horror movie nerd. I'm a movie prop nerd. Who cares? Wow, I don't like animated. I don't like anime cartoons. I like real cartoons. Give me some fucking Wile E. Coyote and some Roadrunner any day over some stupid Dragon Ball Z bullshit and Pokemon, whatever the fuck his name is, the yellow one. Any day. Give me some Ninja Turtles over Pokemon. That's just me. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. Captain Sisko is the best cap. You know what, Deluxe? You would think, right? Hang on, where is it? You would think that they would have. They call it the Captain Summit. They don't have Janeway on here. They don't have Sisko. They only have Kirk, Picard, Spock, and Riker. And then there's Whoopi Goldberg. She pretty much hosts the show and she interviews them. It's a great documentary. It's awesome. It was chopped full of goodies. It had tons of bonus features, great questions. Whoopi was killing it as the interviewer. I mean, I loved it. So yeah. But I'm like, if you're going to do a captain's summit, wouldn't you get all the captains together? There's not that many. You got Jonathan Archer from Enterprise, and then you got Sisko from Deep Space Nine, you got Janeway from Voyager. Who else? I don't know all the new ones. Oh, Captain Pike from Strange New Worlds, and then I forgot who the captain is on Discovery. I haven't had a chance to watch it. And then Star Trek Picard goes back to the next gen characters with Picard, and now they got this new one out. Visions, Bukaki said he downloaded the first season of Star Trek Academy. I'm like, well, let me know if it's great or let me know if it's fucking crap. So I'm hoping it's good, but I got a lot of Trek to catch up on. So yeah. Anyway. He didn't know to not even go there. A classic Fierce quote, right? You know what? I'm writing it in. Don't fucking go there. There you go, Pixel, for you. Don't fucking go there. Hell yeah. A Fierce classic. But you got to do it right. Fierce gets real mad, and then I do Visions Pixel. I do the finger point. Look, don't even fucking go there. You know, and I don't ever mean to do the finger point, but when I get pissed, I use my hands a lot. I'm like, don't even fucking go there, dude. I'm having fun tonight. It's been a good show. It's been a really good show. Don't even dip a toe in there. Oh, you have to. You have to. Pixel, you got to dip your toe into the Trek. What's the BK Lounge? Well, the BK Lounge, Alpha, is... I stole it from Dane Cook. I love his acting and I love his comedy. And on one of his... my ex bought me a CD of him just telling jokes. And he said his very first job was him working at Burger King. He said I was 18 and my brother was the manager and he put me on drive-thru every day. And he goes, and I was so ashamed to work at Burger King. So he goes, whenever I'd be talking to the ladies, I called it the BK Lounge. And then they'd be like, oh, cool. Like, can we get in? He's like, nope, not without Coops, baby. Not without Coops. And I love Burger King. It's my favorite, it's one of my favorite fast foods. I even like it more than McDonald's. I like McDonald's breakfast better than BK Lounge's breakfast, but I like their burgers the best. Visions knows what up. Whopper Wednesday. But I haven't been doing Whopper Wednesday a lot though. I've been trying to eat healthier. I really have. So yeah. But that's what it is. Alpha, when did you become a Fierce fan? Do you know how long you've been watching? Let me know. So yeah. Let's see. A few months ago, I met you at a Toy Con. Oh, so that's right. Yeah, I met you at I don't remember which one of Jeff's Toy Cons, but I met you at one of them. Yeah. Well, that's cool. It's so hard to remember where I meet everybody, but I try my best to remember where the fans come from. Because I appreciate my loving and loyal fans. I really do. Let's see. I used to have a computer duster problem, so my memory is bad. But that's one of the reasons why I started the books, Alpha. I would just be like, oh, God, what the fuck did I say? And I got sick and tired. Every once in a while, I'll ask Meta a question if I have to. Sometimes the fans will help me jog my memory. I'll be like, hey, Blue Khaki, hey, Pixel, hey, Visions, what was I talking about? And then they'll help me out. But I don't always like to ask you guys. So I just started writing down my notes, and I'd be like, what was I talking about? I would look down and be like, oh, yeah, I got my notes right here. I was talking about this. And, yeah, and then Vision said, hey, can I have it, Fierce? I said, sure. And then that's how it was born. I said, you know what? I said, if Visions wants one, I said, I'll just keep writing them, and I'll give another fan one. And they just became a hit. And I was like, there you are. So, yeah. First edition, D-Man. Trek is a must-watch. I think so. Absolutely. 100%. 10 out of 10. Absolutely. 100. The Captain's Summit was done before Deep Space Nine. Was it? Oh, it was. You're right, Dave. You're right. That's probably why. Starfleet Academy is woke. Has a gay Klingon in a dress. A guy that pukes glitter. Really? Wow. Wow. Well, there you go. All right, what's next? Let's see here. I did the watches. Time for another movie review. Little bit of Star Trek. Now, this is the last one. Star Trek 6. The last one to have the entire old cast from the original. Some of it's boring, but most of it's good. So, yeah. Star Trek 6. My top 3 favorite characters from the original series. Kirk, Spock, let's see, Scotty, Bones. It's between Bones and Scotty. I mean, nothing against Sulu. Sulu was good too, but I'm gonna go with Bones. Nothing against Scotty. Scotty's cool, and Uhura and Scotty and all that. Those are my 3 favorite. In 6, they make peace with the Klingons finally. So they've been fighting the Klingons forever, and then a Klingon ambassador, prime minister, gets killed, and they blame it on Bones and they blame it on Kirk. So there's a couple missions going on. Not only do they have to bail Kirk and Bones out of jail, but they're like, well, no, I didn't kill that Klingon. You're not going to put that on me. So don't even fucking go there. And so then they have to find not only the culprit and the murderer, but they have to solve the mystery of why wouldn't somebody want peace at this peace conference coming up, and who the fuck would do all this, and why is people trying to start some drama bullshit, you know? So I thought it was good. So I'm going to rate it, because I did fall asleep twice. Every time I fall asleep, the rating goes down. So it was at a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give it, because I fell asleep twice, 9.2 out of 10. And then, very cool special effects. Love the Klingon bird of prey. Bird of prey. The costumes were a rockin'. Rockin' and shockin', baby. What else? My 2 favorite scenes. Let's see here. The peace conference at the end. That's a good scene. So the peace conference was good. Because who doesn't want peace, right? I want peace in this fucking crazy ass community and no more drama bullshit. Oh, do I? Let's see what else. What's my favorite scene? Probably when Bones and Kirk goes to the Klingon High Court and they put him on trial. So Kirk's trial is awesome. That's probably my favorite scene, Kirk's trial. Because they don't beat around the bush in the Klingon Empire, y'all. So check it out. Check it out. All right, let's get back to the chat here. Oh man, that sounds awful, Vic. But I heard someone say, "Watch out for the Klingons around Uranus." Am I right? Bump. You are right. That was pretty funny, Bukaki. Bukaki, I forgot. You like a little Trek. I think your brother Visions likes a little bit more Trek than you, but you do like it a little bit because you said, "Let me know if Starfleet Academy is crap. Let me know, because if it's crap, then I'm not gonna watch it. Because I don't want to waste my time. But I'm hoping for good things. I don't even know if that one's a prequel or if it's in the future. Let me ask Meta. I don't know where that is on the timeline. Let me see here. I haven't even watched the trailer for it yet. I should do that. I should watch that trailer. And that's how I should end tonight's live. I'll do that. I'll save that for the very end. Hey, Meta. The new Starfleet Academy series, is that like a prequel or is it like beyond all the other Star Trek television series? Where is it in the timeline?
Starfleet Academy is set in the 32nd century, specifically around the year 3195, about 125 years after a catastrophic event known as the burn that ravaged the galaxy. It's a direct spin-off of Star Trek Discovery and takes place roughly 4 years after the events of Discovery Season 5. The series follows the first class of Starfleet cadets in over a century.
Oh, so you have to watch Discovery, then Starfleet Academy, and then Star Trek Picard. Okay, I got it. You got to keep all this shit, in the timeline and accurate and all that. I like to watch it all in order. Okay, that's cool. Right on. Let's see here. Watch out for those asteroids. Bump. That was good. That was great. That's pretty funny. You should learn to speak Klingon. That would be cool. All right, let's see what else. I do recommend Star Trek 6. It's pretty good. Even though I fell asleep twice, it's still good. I do recommend it. It's not my favorite one. I'd say my two favorite old Star Trek movies is Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. That's my ultimate because I like the time travel and they got to save the whales and they travel to 1980s San Francisco and it's going nuts. That's my favorite one. And then probably Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. That one's good. And that's when Spock supposedly dies. I shall forever be your friend. He puts his hand up on the glass and his flesh is peeling away. And he's like, oh shit, I'm going to die. But he doesn't die. He comes back in part 3. Oh yeah. Alrighty. I think that's a good place to stop. So I got through, 2 movie reviews, and I got through the apps, and I got through the 2026 film watches. Nice. I'll do the rest of the topics tomorrow. And tomorrow is St. Paddy's Day, so Fears will be putting a little alcohol in my coffee, my friends. They will never find another Shatner. Never. There's only one Kirk, and there's only one Spock. Fascinating. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That's right. Jim. Spock, Jim. Don't call me Ambassador. Don't call me Admiral. Call me Jim. All right. To end with, I'm going to watch the trailer for Starfleet Academy, and then I will piece it on out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But let's, I haven't watched the trailer yet for Starfleet Academy, so let's have a little gander. Let's have a little watch. But what a great show. Awesome. I haven't had this much fun in quite a while. I'm glad it was fun for you guys. It was fun for me. It was good times, my friends. Very good times. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Richie was streaming. Probably had 2 viewers. Just joking, Richie. Star Trek. Let's see. Academy, I guess trailer season 1. Trailer season 1. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. Nice. So it's kind of a prequel. It's not, well, it is, but it isn't. It's an in-betweeny. It's an in-betweeny adventure, but it also is a prequel. So that'll work. Here we go. Starfleet Academy official trailer. All right, here we go.
The Starfleet Academy trailer starts now. Caleb.
Oh, nice. They start right away in San Francisco, and they have the bridge in the background, because they always show the San Francisco bridge in all of the Star Trek movies. Then they showed Starfleet Academy in Voyager and in Next Gen. I don't know if they showed Starfleet Academy in Deep Space Nine. They do a lot of adventures on the Deep Space Nine space station. I don't think they show Starfleet Academy. I know they show it in Voyager and in Next Gen. So yeah. So we're off to a good start.
It's that one, right there. Right there. One day, when we have our own ship, we are going to go visit Earth. That's right.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
I love you. Mama. I'm so sorry.
You hold on to how much you hate me right now, kid. It'll keep you warm at night.
Find him!
So far, a lot of spaceships, a lot of cool special effects, so I don't judge it until I watch it. So far, so good. Not too shabby.
Caleb, I've been looking for you every single day for the last 15 years. Come with me to Starfleet Academy. The Federation will help you find your mother.
That thing is taking us to the school?
That is the school.
Being a cadet in Starfleet Academy means being open to the people around you.
I'm Sam.
Oh, so they've got both. So they've got 2 academies. They got one in space, and then they got one on the ground. Oh, that's good. Because you always see the one on the ground near the San Francisco bridge. So, all right.
Sometimes I feel invisible, but mostly awkward.
Robert Picardo is in it. The doctor. Nice.
Let's go! Show me you're worthy of this uniform!
I want to be captain. I need to be captain.
My family, you're either the center of the universe or you're nothing.
A warrior does not let a friend face danger.
Oh, nice. They got the Klingons in there. Okay, nice.
I've spent my whole life getting away from stuff, letting someone in. That's hard.
If I lose control, I can hurt people.
Doesn't scare me.
I like that they've got some legendary characters in there. I'm kind of on the fence. So far, I'm at about an 8 out of 10. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still 50-50 on this. Some of it looks good. Some of it looks kind of crap. But I don't know. We'll see.
It is coming with a big red bow just for you.
Is anybody listening?
Man, why does everything have to be a full-on lesson in this place?
Because it's a school, Caleb.
They do have a lot of good aliens in it, though. I mean, which is what Star Trek's all... Well, most of what Star Trek's all about, so that's good.
It's time for you to stop telling the story. Be a part of it.
I'm going to give that... It says, new series starting January 15th. I think that means next January 15th. I don't know. It didn't really give a date. It just says streaming January 15th, so... oh, no. Bukaki said he already downloaded the first season, so I guess it's already out right now. Never mind. See? Classic fears, I forgot. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I'll write it in the book later, because I already threw the book over there, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 so far, so we'll see. We shall see, my friends. Oh, damn! Sorry about that, Lantern. My bad. Let's see here. You have 4 likes. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what, Dave? I haven't refreshed the page in a while, so thank you for the 4 likes. I always pause the stream because I look here into the camera and then I pause it because I don't want the background, and then I look over here because even though you pause the stream, the chat still flies up. So yeah. Like up the stream. Thank you for the 4 likes. I appreciate that, Fish Fry. Yes, they showed... oh, did they? In Deep Space Nine? I'll have to rewatch it again. I haven't watched Deep Space Nine in a while. I've been watching other stuff. Well, that's cute. Yeah, Bukaki, for the trailer, I'm 50-50, but if I had to rate it, it was alright. I gave it about an 8 out of 10. Anyway, Fears has got to skedaddle because I got to get a shower. I got to get something to eat. I got to clean up all this stuff that I threw over there. I got to put my Jason mask back on. I got to eat dinner. I'm going to do a little editing, and then let's go to the wall and pick something out for Fears to watch tonight, my friends. All right. So let's head on over to the wall. All right. Let's see here. What am I in the mood for tonight? You know what? I've had this for a while. I think I'm going to watch Deathstalker 1. Deathstalker 1. That's what I'm watching tonight, my friends. If there's time, I'll watch Deathstalker 2. But for sure, I'm watching Deathstalker 1. That's what I'm watching. Oh, yeah. All right. So, I'm going to skedaddle. Dave says they show it in later seasons. Okay, I'll have to check it out because I don't remember, Dave. Anyway, Fears is taking off. Fears is taking off. So, Vic says, oh, hell yeah. So, Vic, get ready for a little bit of Deathstalker review tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Fears is going to skedaddle. So, I'm going to take off. Yo! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Dave, Strong Bear 19. We got to get him to 500 subs. Oh, I'm sorry. We got to get him to 1,000 subs. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Mama Bear 06. We got to get her to 100 subs. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Werecamp. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. My hat's about to fall off. Follow Visions, Lord Visions, on YouTube, and subscribe to his YouTube channel, exhumevisions.com. Buy some cool merch, because he does in fact make some cool merch. Visions and Yak, I'm buying 2 shirts tonight. Oh yeah. A little bit later on. I'm going to get a shower, I'm going to get something to eat, and then before I go into work, I'm going to buy some merch. Oh yeah. So, get ready. You'll see it. You'll see the email pop up. Like, comment, and subscribe to my friend, Mr. Lantern. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night. I'm going to take my hat off because it's about to fall off. I don't know how Jason wore this thing for so long, man, because this little thing keeps slipping on me. Ah. There we are. Like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Mr. Lantern. He does a show every Thursday night, every Friday night. Like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Randall at Cameo Man 2021 on his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And last but certainly not least, follow the host with the most, Fears Man 26. That's that main channel. And follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. Hang on. I'm going to finish the rest of my coffee. That's some good coffee. And I'll see you guys later.